Ever thought about how your faith could guide your investment decisions? It's not as strange as it sounds. This video explores the surprising connections between faith and investing, showing how principles you live by can actually lead to smarter financial choices. Picture this. A young entrepreneur, Sarah, sits in her office, torn between two investment opportunities. One promises quick returns, but involves questionable practices, while the other aligns with her faith values, but offers slower growth. As she contemplates her decision, Sarah realizes that her spiritual beliefs are guiding her financial choices in ways she never expected. This scenario illustrates a fascinating intersection that many of us overlook: the connection between faith and investing. Often, we compartmentalize these two aspects of our lives, treating them as separate entities. But what if I told you that your spiritual beliefs could be the key to unlocking financial success and personal fulfillment? Today, we're diving into this unexpected link between faith and investing, exploring how principles rooted in spirituality can profoundly influence our financial decisions. We'll uncover the surprising ways that faith can shape our approach to wealth, guide our investment strategies, and ultimately lead to more meaningful and successful financial outcomes. Let's start by examining some faith-based principles that can inform our financial decisions. One of the most powerful concepts is stewardship. Across various religions, we find the idea that we are not owners of our resources, but rather caretakers entrusted with their management. This perspective shifts our focus from mere accumulation to responsible allocation. Consider the story of David, a successful businessman who embraced the principle of stewardship. Instead of viewing his wealth as a personal trophy, he saw it as a tool to benefit his community. This mindset led him to invest in sustainable businesses and allocate a portion of his profits to local charities. By doing so, David not only grew his wealth, but also created a positive impact on those around him. Another faith-based principle that aligns beautifully with investing is the emphasis on long-term vision. Many spiritual traditions encourage us to look beyond immediate gratification and focus on lasting impact. This aligns perfectly with the concept of long-term investing, where patience and perseverance often yield the greatest rewards. Take the case of Maria, a young professional who applied this long-term perspective to her investment strategy. Inspired by her faith's teachings on patience and trust, Maria resisted the temptation to chase quick gains. Instead, she consistently invested in a diversified portfolio, weathering market fluctuations with calm resolve. Over time, her steady approach paid off, resulting in substantial growth and financial security. Faith also offers valuable guidance in avoiding the pitfalls of greed and excessive consumption. Many religions emphasize moderation and generosity, principles that can help investors maintain a healthy relationship with wealth. By embracing these values, we can make more balanced decisions, avoiding the impulsive moves that often lead to financial ruin. John, a seasoned investor, credits his faith-inspired approach to moderation for his consistent success. While his colleagues often succumbed to market hype or panic, John's commitment to balanced investing kept him grounded. He avoided over-leveraging during bull markets and resisted the urge to sell during downturns, resulting in a stable and growing portfolio over the years. Now, let's explore how these faith-based principles can be practically applied to investing. One growing movement that embodies this intersection is ethical investing. This approach focuses on companies and funds that align with religious or moral values, allowing investors to grow their wealth while supporting causes they believe in. For example, the Ave Maria mutual funds cater to Catholic investors, avoiding companies involved in practices that conflict with church teachings. Similarly, Islamic finance offers investment options that comply with Sharia law, avoiding interest-based transactions and certain industries. These faith-aligned investment vehicles have shown that it's possible to achieve financial goals without compromising spiritual values. By incorporating planned giving into their financial plans, investors can make a positive impact while potentially benefiting from tax advantages. Lisa, a tech executive, found a creative way to blend her investment strategy with her faith's call to generosity. She established a donor-advised fund, contributing appreciated stocks from her portfolio. This allowed her to support causes she cared about while managing her tax liability effectively. Lisa's approach demonstrates how faith-inspired giving can be a win-win for both the investor and the community. Patience and trust, cornerstones of many spiritual traditions, also play a crucial role in successful investing. The ability to remain calm during market volatility and trust in long-term strategies often separates successful investors from those who falter. These qualities, often cultivated through spiritual practices, can be powerful assets in the financial world. Consider the story of Robert, a retiree who credits his faith-inspired patience for preserving his nest egg during the 2008 financial crisis. While many panicked and sold at the bottom, Robert's trust in his long-term strategy and higher purpose kept him invested. As a result, he not only recovered his losses, but saw significant growth in the years that followed. These real-life stories and examples highlight the tangible benefits of incorporating faith into investment practices. But the impact goes beyond just financial returns. Many who have embraced this approach report a greater sense of purpose and satisfaction in their financial journey. Take the case of Ethical Capital Partners, an investment firm that explicitly integrates Christian principles into its strategy. By focusing on companies that demonstrate integrity, social responsibility, and sustainable practices, they've then not only achieved competitive returns, but also fostered a sense of purpose among their clients and team members. Another inspiring example is the Everence Financial, a faith-based financial services organization. They offer investment options that align with Anabaptist values, emphasizing community impact alongside financial returns. Their approach has resonated with many investors seeking to harmonize their faith and finances. As we conclude our exploration of the unexpected link between faith and investing, it's clear that this connection offers more than just financial benefits. By aligning our investment decisions with our spiritual values, we can achieve a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment in our financial lives. Remember, the principles we've discussed, stewardship, long-term vision, moderation, ethical considerations, generosity, patience, and trust, can guide us towards more thoughtful and impactful financial decisions. Whether you're just starting your investment journey or reassessing your current approach, consider how your faith might inform and enrich your financial strategies. In a world often fixated on the bottom line, this faith-inspired perspective reminds us that true wealth encompasses more than just monetary gain. It invites us to consider how our financial choices can reflect our values, benefit our communities, and contribute to a more just and sustainable world. As you move forward, I encourage you to explore this connection further in your own life. Reflect on how your spiritual beliefs might guide your financial decisions. Seek out resources and advisors who understand this holistic approach to wealth management. By doing so, you may discover a more meaningful and rewarding path to financial success, one that nurtures both your material well-being and your spiritual fulfillment. Remember, in the intricate dance between faith and finance, we have the opportunity to create not just prosperity, but purpose. So, let us embrace this unexpected link and see where it leads us on our journey to financial wisdom and personal growth.